Hey all, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Shabai, and on this show we talk about feminism, how feminism has destroyed society as far as relationships, families, and home. And we also like to talk about hot topics, entertainment news as it relates to feminism and the way it has changed families and relationships. But today I want to talk about Nelly and Ashanti. Now, we all know that they're married and they have, a baby, and I think the other one is on the way. But there is a show that they have, and there is a specific clip that I want to show, and we're going to talk about it because it has gotten so many people up in arms, especially women and black women. And it talks about how Nelly's saying he's never going to change a diaper, and he goes into why. So let's get started. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, and also hit that like button and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I put up a new video. So let's get started.
That means get up. It's your turn to change him.
I'm gonna take you back to this conversation we had before you kicked me under the table. I said, baby, I give you the world. I just ain't changing no diaper.
Oh my God.
Nelly doesn't want to be on diaper duty. The topic came up on his and wife Ashanti's Peacock reality show, Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together, as the couple talked about Nelly leaving on tour just weeks after they welcomed their son.
That's a long time.
No, it is. It is. It's back and forth periodically. 3 weeks here, 2 weeks back, 2 months.
I'm split about his tour. My first response is I'm super happy for him for putting it together. The wife and mommy side of me is like, let me call Live Nation because I don't like this at all. Now, the wife side of me and mommy side of me is a little sad. You know, daddy's going to be gone for a long time.
Ashanti then explains how it'll be a lot to take care of a baby while he's away, but Nelly quickly chimed in to remind her that he'd already said he isn't available to help.
I said, baby, I give you the world. I just ain't changing no diaper.
Oh my God.
So I showed you the clip that has gone viral where a lot of people, especially black women, are kind of upset with Nelly saying that he is not changing any diapers, and that really he also said is I can't find that clip, but he says I did everything you asked. I married you. I said I loved you, and I got you pregnant. So, he said, my job here is done. And I think he was joking, but he was kind of serious. And he was saying that he is not going to change diapers, and he's going to step in once the child is able to talk and walk. Now, I get it. I understand what he's saying, because he's not saying he's not going to bond with the child. He's not going to love on the child. He's saying that he's just not going to be there to change the diapers and when he's sick and stuff like that. But you can still bond with the baby without doing all that. And I know that a lot of men kind of feel this way. They're not going to come out and say it, but they think that in the beginning that the woman is totally responsible for the nurturing of the baby. And I agree with that, because he works and she works too, but she's a stay-at-home mom right now. So why would you expect someone who is going out on tour, who brings home most of the money, to do exactly what you do? And so I think it's interesting that so many women are upset. And there's some women are even saying that she needs to divorce him. And I'm like, no, no, this family was created out of love because he calls Ashanti his first real love. And to me, that's a big deal. He loves her and he loves that family. So he's going to provide, as long as he's not being abusive and, doing drugs in front of the children and showing love and affection to his wife and kids. I don't know what the big deal fellas. And there are even some therapists who are chiming in saying that, oh, the child's going to be affected because you're not changing diapers. And I don't believe that. I'm not a therapist, but I do remember I heard it was this therapist talking to a couple, and the guy was saying that he didn't think that he had a big role when it came to, changing diapers. He said that especially for boys and girls, but when they become like older, like when they start going through puberty and they have issues with people and relationship, he said that that is to me the biggest time and the most important time a father needs to show up, because a father is going to show them how to deal with their emotions and how to, navigate the world with a little toughness and not have so much, compassion and empathy like a woman would. And I think that's true. I think that, little boys and little girls need both parents because they get something from each one, and I'm not negating, those that don't have two parents, but I believe that there's a difference. And so I just wanted to do this video because I totally am not understanding why it's such a big deal that he's saying he's not going to change diapers. It is just mind blowing to me. So anyway, I would love to hear what you all think. Please leave your comments. Until next time, this is Dr. Shabai. Bye.